Good morning. It's Monday, September 14th, 2020. It's 2:42 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now. You know, I was thinking about we had ran this weekend. We ran up South Mountain, and it's all hilly. You just go up, and we were running it as a part of an event that his brother was taking part in, which was the Boston Marathon. It was a virtual run, and you know, he finished the race, and then he messaged me back, and he said, man, way to go. Good way to crush those hills. And when I say hills, I'm talking about they were some damn hills going straight up. And all I remember doing was just going and running and thinking, I'm not going to stop running until these hills flatten out. And when they flatten out, I'm going to keep running until I hit the next hill, and then I'm going to climb that as well. And the only way I could have got to that point is through consistent training. Okay? That's it. That's the only thing that allows you to get from one ability to the next is consistent training. It's consistently going at it. And so he said, way to crush those hills. He says, hard work and dedication is the only thing that can make that possible. And the funny thing about it is, when we don't see progress or results, we quit. We assume because other people haven't acknowledged the work that we've done up to this point that they're not looking. We assume because what we wanted hasn't come to fruition that what we're doing must be wrong. And what I've realized is, even with doing these videos, I post these on Facebook, and I can see how many people have seen these videos, because it tells you how many people have viewed it. Sometimes I'll see 4 people have viewed it. The majority of the time, 0, 1, 0, 1. I've been making these videos for over 3-4 years. I've been making these videos for 3 or 4 years. And I could have quit a long time ago and said, oh, nobody's looking at them, nobody's paying attention to them. What's the use? It's the repetitious behavior. See, if I sat here and said my success at doing these videos was determined by the number of people who viewed them, I would be deemed a failure. But if I set my expectation at the number of reps and the consistency at which I keep delivering, I would be deemed a success. And so often we allow success or failure to be determined by the court of public opinion, what people think. If they applaud, it must be good. If they're silent, it must be bad. And so if we don't hear a clap, we quit. It's Michael Phelps' video that he did. And I'm not sure if he did it during, it may have been during his Olympic run. But the end of the video said, what you do in the dark brings you to the light. And so all those days he would swim, have these night sessions. He'd have to go to sleep, wake up, eat breakfast in the morning by himself, go to sleep by himself, because he wasn't playing a team sport. He was playing a individual sport. And so the accolades aren't ever there until you hit the main stage, and you can't hit the main stage until you've done the work over and over and over again. And too often we quit because it's not happening fast enough. And what I've realized, even with doing these videos, and maybe not a million people, maybe one person, I've had a couple people watch it, and they like, man, I'm moved, I'm inspired, I'm ready to go. Let's get it. Great. It's the only person I was talking to. It really was. Because I'm such an introvert, I don't really want that attention. But because I've consistently, consecutively, in spite of the fact that nobody watches, delivered, I've built up the capacity to keep going, even when nobody is clapping, applauding, or rewarding me for my good behavior. And that is what you have to do when you're on a mission. You just keep going. No matter what.